Somebody better go double check and make sure the Lakers realize the playoffs started today. Tonight in Los Angeles, Game 1 and an opening statement that sent shockwaves through the NBA. What a job by Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves, and Luka and company now have to respond. Game 1 from Los Angeles, and right away in the first quarter, usually a great sign when Luka starts like that. Luka with a three to start the party. Moments later, Luka inside with the left hand. Minnesota coming into this series as a 6 seed, the Lakers the 3 seed, and the favorites. Edwards doesn't care though, splitting down the lane for 2. Later in this first quarter, Luka magic getting going right away. Luka with yet another 3. Now Luka the hockey assist, and Hachimura's got a 3. Minnesota down by 8 midway through the first quarter, both teams off to slow offensive starts. Jaden McDaniels hitting his first 3 of the game. Moments later, can't leave that man. Lakers off to a good start, up by 4 late in the first quarter. Vanderbilt, the former Timberwolf, no good, gets his own rebound, and Dorian Finney-Smith hits. Lakers start the second quarter up by 7, but it was this second quarter that would turn the tide. Jaden McDaniels hits a turnaround J. Minnesota down by 2. Randall playmaking. Naz Reid hitting the Wolves with their first lead. Wolves with the lead, and now they don't want to look back, outworking the Lakers. McDaniels the rebound and the putback. Lakers down by 5. It's LeBron time. LeBron with the vintage chase down block, but moments later, another offensive rebound leads to another second chance opportunity. Wolves up by 8, and Naz Reid getting some revenge on James. Reid with the block on one end. It leads to Dante. Pump fake, way too easy to the rim. Reid just swatted LeBron. Next possession, it's Rudy Gobert's turn with the block. Gobert the block, Wolves back out and running, and Naz Reid having himself quite the night. Lakers down by 9, and I don't think they got the memo. You might want to guard Naz Reid. Lakers down by 11, under a minute to go in the first half. They need LeBron James to get going. Cuts to the rim and one. This is what type of half it was. Final seconds, Dante's Inferno. Very first possession of the third quarter. Another drive to the rim, another kick out for 3. Edwards once again to McDaniels. Next possession, another second chance opportunity. Edwards to Randall. Lakers getting outclassed. Now Minnesota's lead up to 19, and Ant-Man feeling the momentum. Wolves up by 18 and continuing to keep their foot on the pedal. Randall misses, but he gets his own rebound and one. The Lakers had no ways of stopping the bleeding. Luka the turnover, Minnesota Mike for 3. Honestly, who had this predicted in Game 1? Lead is 23, Edwards again and again and again. Moments later, another sloppy Lakers sequence, another Luka turnover, and more Minnesota. Guess who? Anthony Edwards uncontested. Can make the argument this Minnesota team won't shoot like this again, but their threes are because of their dribble penetration. One final rally for the Lakers here. Final seconds of the third. Luka magic to close out the quarter from half court. Minnesota was not about to let a comeback happen, and by the way, what a surgical and precise game from Edwards in all aspects. What a pass. Wolves up by 13. The lead was 26. The Lakers dwindled it down. But now Edwards says, let me have this dance, Luka. Lakers made it somewhat interesting late in the third, early in the fourth. But from the second quarter on in this game, this was a Minnesota mauling. Now, of course, it is only one game. But remember, last year in round 1, the Wolves played Phoenix. Going into that series, Phoenix won the regular season series in a sweep 4-0. Most people, including myself, thought Phoenix would beat Minnesota. This year, once again, most people, including myself, thought the Lakers would beat Minnesota. Again, it's only one game, but what a statement it was. Naz Reid with 23 points, Anthony Edwards with 22, 8, and 9, and their hero today, Jaden McDaniels, 25 and 9 on 11 of 13 shooting. I'm assuming most people are going to look at this game and say, well, Minnesota won't make that many threes in the next game. But the issue is the threes came off of dribble penetration, and I don't know if the Lakers have the personnel to really stop the Timberwolves from driving and kicking at will. Gonna be interesting to see how JJ Redick adjusts next game. This from Huncho J-Man about what Anthony Edwards said post-game about Jaden McDaniels. Quote, we tell him every game, be the MVP of the game on both sides of the ball. We told him throughout the whole week, be aggressive the whole game. Don't stop shooting, find your spots, trust yourself, trust your work, and he did that. Boy, did he ever. From the Lakers' perspective, it's back to the drawing board. They all have to be better defensively. Luka with 37 points on the night. Meanwhile, LeBron would probably tell you himself that tonight was not his best. Only 19 points for Bron, and you saw that sequence in the second quarter when he had that chase down block, but then he got blocked twice at the rim on back-to-back plays himself. I thought the story of the night, though, for the Lakers was these two things. First of all, Austin Reeves. For as good as Luka Dončić was, at the beginning of the game, they have to make a concerted effort to get Reeves the ball and allow him to get his rhythm as well. And then it was a Vincent Van Doe disaster piece tonight. If these three don't produce, and I'm not just talking about defensively, but on the offensive side as well, the Lakers, I don't think they're going to win this series. But the biggest thing for the Lakers tonight, from my perspective, JJ Redick said it as well. At the start of the fourth quarter, JJ Redick had an interview where he said it felt like the Lakers were treating this game like a regular season game. And that's what he said after the game too. Quote, "I'm not sure physically that we were ready." Not only that, but the Laker fans, who are usually so incredible and so amazing, they were quiet tonight. The crowd's got to be louder, the team's got to be more aggressive, and I can't wait to see how they react on Tuesday in Game 2. If the Lakers are not careful, Anthony Edwards is going to go into their building and steal another game on Tuesday.